Hi, this is Jose Almodovar, and this is my video reflection recording for class. What is cost accounting? Cost accounting provides the detailed information that management needs to control current operations and plan for the future. Management uses this information to decide how to allocate resources to the most efficient and profitable areas of the business. There are different types of businesses that use cost accounting, from manufacturing to merchandising to service businesses. They all require cost accounting information system to track their activities. For example, when manufacturers convert purchased raw materials into finished goods by using labor, technology, and facilities, or when merchandisers purchase finished goods for resale. Even for profit service businesses such as health clubs, accounting firms, and the NHL team, hockey teams, that sell services rather than products use cost accounting. Nonprofit agencies such as charities, governmental agencies, and some healthcare facilities also use cost accounting. It provides them a little or no cost to the user. It is used in all business practices to run a successful business. Now, in the first week through the course, we were introduced to cost accounting along with meetings and greetings during fellow instructors and fellow classmates. Throughout the course, we built on the principle and the ideas that we learned from our accounting principle classes, and we took a further in-depth at the actual cost in business that they incur. Now, the class mainly focused on manufacturing environments where the company actually produced the products that they sold. This is during the week one. And the purpose was to show us how well, or to inform us how to use the proper cost accounting systems to make better business decisions for your company. On week two, or the second week, we reviewed materials and labor. The accounting for materials in a manufacturing environment is the same as accounting for materials in a merchandising environment, except you have three different inventory systems. We focus on three accounts and how the materials move from one account to the next. We also reviewed payroll in a manufacturing environment. On week three, we learned about three different types of cost and the behavior patterns. For instance, there was fixed variable, semi-variable. We also reviewed overhead with focus and how to apply it to the individual jobs and the cost of the products. Some processes use more overhead than other processes. These costs are very important when making the decisions of the selling price of the product. On week four, we continued our review of factory overhead and focused on absorption costing. We learned how to distribute factory overhead to the service department in a manufacturing environment and the different methods that are being used to distribute the cost to these such departments. We also learned about flexible budgets. Now, there's several different types of flexible budgets. There's depending on the different level of productions. That's what we covered on that week. And then by the end of the week, we were able to identify different types of costs, including direct, indirect, variable, and fixed costs, and classify the characteristics of cost sheets and journal entries for job order systems and process cost systems. On week five, we reviewed process cost accounting and how it differs from job cost accounting. Two different terms. We learned the difference between the job order and the processing cost accounting system and how to compute units in a process cost system, as well as assigning costs to inventories using equivalent units of production and average cost methods. We created a cost of production summary, including how to transfer costs from prior departments. The course showed us how costs are accumulated as the product moves through the different departments to make the product and ready it for sale. Now, on week six, we learned the cost accounting for service businesses and how the costs are different using both a simplified cost method and activity-based costing, or also known as ABC. We learned budget, preparation for service businesses, and how to prepare a balanced scorecard for business entities. Even though service businesses do not manufacture a physical product for sale, they do sell their services. This includes professions such as attorneys, doctors, lawyers, among others. They need to create a budget or a standard so they know how long it should take to perform certain duties and how to charge their clients for the services they provide. It's very important. By the end, we learned how to identify different types of costs, including direct, indirect, variable, and fixed costs. Again, classify the characteristics of cost sheets, journals, entries for job order systems, and process cost systems. In my opinion, the point of cost accounting system is to help reduce a business cost. The higher the cost of production are, the smaller the profits will be. Therefore, while at the same time the lower the costs are, the larger the profits will be. Through careful planning and monitoring, management tries to bring down the cost as far as possible. There are several problem-solving techniques that have been developed in modern times to assist the management in controlling costs, such as marginal costing, budgetary control, standard costing, variance analysis, among others. Cost control is the process of directing a set of variables towards a preconceived objective to control the cost of operations. It guides the internal operation of all divisions of the business to produce the most satisfactory profits and the lowest cost. In other words, cost control's objective refers to the process of preventing cost from varying from the amount planned. Companies use cost accounting to help in decision making. When a manager is faced with various problems and has several courses of action to take and deciding which option to choose, they will need all the information which is relevant to their decision. A manager must have some criteria in which he or she can choose the best alternative for the company. A decision in a business cannot be made without knowing about the cost. Analyzing the cost relationship to any choice is the key to an effective management process, making it one of the first steps to be followed. However, costs have different features or importance, and it should be confirmed that the right cost for the decision is taken. In conclusion, I think that the workplace capability problem solving is needed to achieve the best possible outcome. A cost accounting system can provide management and decision making that may be best for the business or company or organization in question. Problem solving at the workplace will also help the organization to improve their overall set skills and express the expertise of all the employees to the employers. That's my presentation. Thank you.